So tonight, I was thinking, what do I say on the 10th anniversary of the Woodstock Fruit Festival? And I went into my my Google Drive folder, and I typed in closing ceremonies because I was looking for notes to kind of reuse stuff that I talked about in the past. And I thought it was very fitting that I clicked on one of the files, and it was the closing ceremony that I found from the first Woodstock Fruit Festival. And 10 years is a long time to do anything. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna read on the 10th anniversary the closing written remarks that I wrote 10 years ago at the first Woodstock Fruit Festival, because there was so much of it that just still pertains to what we're trying to do here, and that's pretty awesome. You know, we change our opinion on things, we move, we change relationships. There's a lot of things coming and going in our lives, but the reason why I started this fruit festival 10 years later are still as perfect as they were 10 years ago. So I'm going to read almost to the word my closing remarks at the first Woodstock Fruit Festival 10 years ago. The first Woodstock Fruit Festival is now coming to a close. Who could imagine that so many people would travel far and wide, from all ages, backgrounds, cultures, and belief systems, to share in what we do have in common: the joys of nature, learning, love, and raw fruits and vegetables. This festival shows the potential of how good our world can be together. First and foremost, I want to thank the attendees, the paying attendees. You've made the biggest effort to be here and share the vision with us, and you paid for it. Thank you. Yeah. And we're very, very grateful to those who paid to come for attendance, that we need that to make it happen. Next, I'd like to thank our work exchange and presenters. If you were part of our work exchange or as a presenter, please stand up. But again, I'm just reading exactly what I said 10 years ago. These people really need to be thanked. These generous people worked hard, really hard. None of you came with a financial incentive. Most spent a lot of your own money to be here. A lot of people thank me during the week, and I very much appreciate it. But there are 3 people that work almost all year organizing this event. And so I want you to please join me in thanking Yulia, Ann, and Jillian. Yulia, Jillian, and Ann, the work that you've done to create this event will change the world. It really will. And now I want to talk more about my message and my vision and why I wanted to create this festival. This was the first year for the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and I've tried my very best to create an experience for all of you so that you could see the potential of a better life, better health, through a diet of raw fruits and vegetables. The Woodstock Fruit Festival operated at a significant deficit this year, but you won't hear me say that the event operated at a loss. I value many things in my life more than dollars and cents, and this festival has been more profitable than most of things that I've done in my life. I weigh the profits in the fact that I was able to bring together the greatest group of fruit eaters the world has ever known. Health is truly wealth, my friends, and we are all extremely wealthy today. Eating a fruit-based diet is winning the lottery in modern times. I fully believe that. So for next year, for the 2012 Woodstock Fruit Festival, I am asking you all to do something for me. I want you to come back. I want you to bring somebody with you, and I want you to return the favor and push this festival out of financial deficit and share the wealth of health with others. That is my request to you all. Only this way can the event continue. But even if you can't make it here next year, there is a message that I want you to carry forward. For a long time, I've worn a necklace around my neck with a gold bar on it that is inscribed with the letters R-A-W, raw. And on the reverse side of this engraved bar are the words, reward if found. I believe as humans, our ideal diet for optimal health is a diet of raw fruits and vegetables. And the reward is peak health and vitality. Here's an interesting experience that I've had when I look in the mirror and see the word raw on my necklace. It doesn't reflect in the mirror back at me as raw. It reflects back in the mirror backwards. I see the word war. For me to use such a word at a peaceful, loving event seems very harsh. Yet there is a very real, harsh reality to what we all face when we leave this wonderful place. Often it can feel like we're being in a war in our day-to-day lives. Our society is in poor health. Our personal challenges to not give up on our own health is a constant focus for me. I am at war to fight depression, to fight against self-doubt, to fight off illness and disease. I am at war to keep my clarity of mind and retain my own self-love. I am at war to live a life of health freedom. For too many years of my life, I have been enslaved to cooked and processed foods that often control my state of existence, lower my health and my potential. So how do I fight back? Well, I do the things that I know will help me. I eat a fruit-based diet. I exercise each day. I try to keep a low-stress lifestyle. I focus on spending time in nature and getting enough rest. But I feel like that message isn't being spread far and wide with the others enough, and that's why I wanted to create the Woodstock Fruit Festival. In my mind, this event was created in large part as a demonstration to encourage others to make positive health to encourage others to make positive, healthy changes in their diet and lifestyle. When you leave here today, my hope is that you will talk about what you learned, your experience eating a fruit-based diet, to remain brave and confident and not give up on your health. So please join me. Please take what you've learned here this week, share it with others, give the gift that you have been so fortunate to receive yourself. Thank you, and I hope to see you again next year.